Hello everyone, I'm RetroRyoHazuki81 and I appreciate everybody turning in my broadcast that has chosen to do so. So I'm online today and I'm just here, I'm figuring out what I'm going to do with my day. Maybe I'm feeling tense, a little anxiety, so I kind of stretch, maybe I go for a walk, something like that around here to stay busy. So yeah, I'm living in a community where it's about like it's like a community that is probably more intended for like little kids going to school and dogs, people with elderly people with dogs and that. Now, I'm not really supposed to be here. Put it this way. I proved the talent of Shenmue and Ryuzuki in my history and Jin because I'm a fan of Namco. Now, I don't know why the state of Michigan is not providing for me a good attorney to go up against these. I how to say it. I know I don't want to sue Sega. I don't want to sue Bandai Namco, but these are all my moves. Now, where's the proof? See, so I'm trying to get the proof back, even from these karate teachers that they had the proof, they recorded it. So I need to know, did they have another one? Did they have one of their dons copy my moves and say they're his moves? I don't want to make you guys look bad, but now, I mean, you guys are supposed to make me look good a long time ago, even if I was going to help to make you look good. And I guess that's what was kind of understood. If they're gonna do me a favor and make a video game about my likeness, a video game about use my ideas and stuff. And see, what happened is those waivers. I believe that's what they were for. They were like, I signed waivers in the changing room, and I remember they were like denying me of saying I'm not something, I'm not this, I'm not that. But see, this is what it was. It was saying that, I think what it was, they're denying that I'm the likeness of I was signing something, I was age 14, I was denying that I'm the likeness of Ryuzuki, the likeness of Jin, because I'm maybe Solid Snake. But there's just video games that came out, right? And these teachers are not really wanting to say this, but those papers I signed, they were copies, and I gave them ones, and then they gave me mine, but I don't have those copies today because I don't even know what Ryozuki was. And the teacher said that name a few times in the changing room in 1995. This girl I talk about, Sarah Bach. Let me talk a little bit about her. People need to understand this about her. I'll tell you face to face right now. I don't lie. Why would I? So, she liked to walk. She's like a walker. I understand she's got kids. Good for her. Happy for her. And a little bit, maybe. I don't know what to do. Okay, be happy anyway. I don't know. So what happens with this, when we knew each other. So yes, we had a friendship, relationship. Okay. She's someone from high school. Now, I don't really know why she chose Riverview. I think it was, she was saying that these Catholic girls were mean to her. Okay. I had actually a similar problem in Melvindale. I had people that were, picking on me, mean to me, so I didn't want to be around that kind of environment. So I moved to a different community. Now, the reason I came to Riverview was to get away for a while from Melvindale, or forever, because I didn't really have nothing. I needed much more to do with Melvindale at the time. Why am I going to stay there anyway? So I'm looking right here at the door, and okay, so this girl named Sarah, and she comes in the door, and she's hanging out with me this day. All right, I can even remember she's wearing like a yellow Champion, sweater or whatever. Adidas, I don't know which brand. Here's the problem I have. Okay, I asked her. This is one of the times I asked her. I said, oh, hi, sir, hi, nice to see you. And said, Sarah, She's like, huh, huh. You know how she is. Huh. Okay, huh. Reminds me of the honk cat. Huh, huh, aw. Whatever. I'm not making fun. But you know how she is. She's like, huh. Okay, and I say, you know, I'd like to play video games with you in the basement. I said, there's one game I want to concentrate on a lot more is, so this is how I said it probably. This is the context I did say it. I say, I want to play Shenmue with you in the basement because, and she says, no, I don't want to play video games. I want to go for a walk, Ryan. I want to go for a walk. I want to go for a walk. I don't want to stay here. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go. I'm going to hang up the phone. I got to go now. It's like, it's all about her in our friendship relationship. It's only about her. Now, she takes it like she's special. She's like Polish and she's better than everybody. Unless she likes you. You're cool like her. I don't think she's really that cool, but the problem with her is that I asked her to play Shin with me in the basement. The reason is because when I asked her, do you know my karate teachers? She just looks down. Like she doesn't know what I'm talking about. And then not only that, there's more, okay? When I asked her, do you know those teachers, after she looks down, well, that tells me that, you know, she's hiding something. So, you know, she's not wanting me to know those teachers. Because, well, there's people around here, they're lying about this Shenmue, okay? And they've got a lot of lies to not talk about. You know, so I asked her to play Shenmue with me in the basement. Now, there's no video games at the time in 2002. There's no video game system. There's no TV here at this time. There's this old, looking at it's over there now. There's like this old 1940s record player, or maybe it's an organ that came from a family member's house, and it's not here now. But the TV that's here now there's not a TV like that, you know, here when she came over. So if I wanted to play video games, I'd have to play them in the basement. And at the time, the basement was fixed up, almost like finished, but not quite. So it was like a living space in the basement at the time. Now, it would have been special for her even to play video games. Me, I mean, I'm supposed to be RetroRyoHazuki anyway, but let me get into it a little, all right? So what happened is, and this has happened a few times. I mean, I've tried to play this video game Shenmue with her, but this is the problem. Now, I've looked online. She's like a fan of this UFC. I mean, really? Sarah Bach is a fan of the UFC? That's funny to me, you know, really, because that's funny. Because she's like the biggest, I mean, I don't want to say it, okay? She's like an idiot to me. She knows who I am. But this is the problem with her, okay? Now, I asked her to play video games with me in the basement, and I'm specifically naming Shenmue because I said I want to show you the moves of this character, RetroRyoHazuki. I said I want to see if I can understand something more about him, this character. And I told her, I said, he kind of reminds me of myself. I want to ask you about him. I want to ask you about Shenmue. She totally disregards what I'm saying. And Raymond, if you don't hear me, you need to hear me, because I know these guys are like, they just, never mind. She goes one way, walks out the other way, says, bye, I'm going, bye. You know, I hate when women are like that. They're like, they don't give a crap about you, and you know, so how to explain it? The women in Southeast Michigan, Wayne County, I've had the worst experience with women here. They're like, they don't give a damn about me. They don't respect me. I'm like nobody to them here. And why would anyone think, yeah, I want to leave the country and go where women actually respect the man? I should have never been in the school district anyway to begin with, because the Riverview Board of Education and the school district are responsible for stealing this degree that destroyed Shenmue all over the world. Riverview, Michigan, it wouldn't, I mean, I don't want to say nothing bad about China and Riverview And not that anything's bad about China. What's bad is Michigan. China's better than Michigan. I'm not going to say why, but you guys did it to yourselves, says Rear Review, and I don't know why I can't get out of here. I mean, the problem I have is that, see, this is what happened to me. Now, I'm supposed to be this Ryohazuki guy, and there's more characters likenesses. Likenesses, meaning referring to intellectual property. Okay? It's not that I'm supposed to ever suffer here. I'm not even supposed to be here. I don't even know. Like, I guess somehow the family I'm living with, they moved me here, but how is it coincidental that the next door neighbors are related to this Raymond Savoy, and I'll have everyone know that's the likeness of Guizhang. That's my karate teacher, one of them. Just because he's Guizhang, I mean, the way I understand him, I don't want to make him look so terrible, but I don't even know if I can even trust this person ever again, really. But then again, that's all I got. If that's all I got. That's the guy that gave me the degree. He says, that's all I'm going to give you, Ryan. That's all I'm going to give you. I had it for some years, and then it became moved around at different times. Now, if it wasn't used for the portfolio for Mrs. Lisa Cunningham's portfolio, and I want her to know, if she's at the rehab psychiatric hospital, and I've seen her there different times, when I'm not supposed to be diagnosed with bipolar disorder, I'm supposed to be having sex with girls. That would have given me no anxiety, no mental health issues. I would have never had mental health issues if I had had sex with some girls, which they that's the problem. Ryohazuki's suffering around the world because this community is shit to me. This is a shit community. I'll let everybody know this is shit community. I'm Ryohazuki, and you're all shit to me. Don't hate me. I'm Ryohazuki, the only one in the world. I don't want to be here, but this is a shit community to me. Oh yeah. Now I earn my respect in Korea, in other parts of the world. People in Korea think I'm special. I proved it on the internet. I'm special in Japan. I'm special everywhere. I'm Ryohazuki. Who are you? So I see his neighbor here. I'm Ryohazuki. I could call myself that. And who are you? Nice to meet you. Okay, I can be friendly, but I'm not supposed to be here very long if I'm here at all. That's the way I see my life today too. Oh yeah, it's wrong that I came here and I'm not even supposed to be here. But then the people next door have the answers that I'm seeking. I need the proof, the VHS proof to what I'm doing. Okay, but I don't know what to do because my reputation is misunderstood here. The problem here is I never want, if I had a choice of what to believe, I would have never chosen this born again Christian faith unless it's taught to the person who's being forced to learn this, unless it's, presented to me without ruining my life, unless it's presented to me with sex is okay with a condom. It's not. It's presented to me with a life of celibacy that I didn't ask for. Now that's not even, that's like against health and Michigan health and human health violations or whatever it is, health and human services. I don't know what to do, but I'm not supposed to be living and suffering here. Okay, is that an eye opener for everybody? Is that a wake up call? Because I'm not supposed to be suffering here, but I am because, well, there's more. Yeah. So yeah. There's a lot going on that I was not supposed to go through, and I demand court hearings. I demand them. Michigan police better wake up. Smell the roses that Sarah threw in the garbage, and doing you deputies, doing you in her bed in the bathrooms. I say it about Sarah because when I'm with her, I'm gonna explain it real clear. She actually has some people that know about her. When my family took her to Frankenmuth, Michigan, she's banging guys, old men, not guys, old men. Old, nappy, wrinkly balls, hairy, winkly, white-haired balls, bald men, old guys, guys that have AFibs and crap going on, people that might die one day. Okay. In the Zender's bathroom. Right? Is that what you're going to do, Sarah? Let's make sure you bang guys in every bathroom you go to. That's what you're known for. Because that's all I know her to be. That way. That's really insulting to me, the Sarah Lucy Bach. Galvin. I mean, I don't know if she's divorced, whatever. She shouldn't have married her. I mean, I don't want to say that, but whoever marries her, good luck. Feel bad for that guy. Just feel bad for him. I don't know. Feel bad for her. Feel bad for everyone. Because I feel bad for myself the most. Because this girl, this person had it in for me to take this document, and this is what I was supposed to use to go to Japan, to go to other countries, to be somebody in life. Now, this is really insulting that the Don teachers are not siding with me. You guys have a lot of nerve. You're wrong in every single way. You're so wrong. Okay? I would have never had this problem. Let me explain this briefly here. The only reason I've been misdiagnosed with mental illness is because I haven't had sex. If I had sex, oxytocin would have been produced in my brain. I would have been normal. I would have had anxiety. I wouldn't be tense. I would have a normal life a long time ago. Now, the reason I have problems here in America is because of those guys. They control everything, and they ruined my life. They did a real good job at it with this Sarah girl, the wedge that destroyed everything. That's why RetroRyoHazuki don't like carrots. I guess you might as well say that, because that's the root of the problem, right? Mm-hmm. That's stressed me out at times that I go through this crap. All right, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing that anybody would go through the things I went through. Let me say, I don't wish, even on the worst, most heinous, vile, filthy, raping guy, disgusting, evil rapist, on any woman, specifically women, and little boys too. I don't wish the worst thing on the most vile, filthy rapist on the planet, that what happened to me, I don't wish that even on him. The most evil sex slave, torturing, dungeon, cockmongrel, evil alien-like monster, you know, ogre, whatever the hell it is. I don't want to say ogre, but a monster. The most filthy sex slave, sex addict, filthy pervert. I don't wish what happened to me, what Sarah Bach put me through, I don't wish that on him. Because what she put me through is way, way worse in every way. I don't deserve the good man I am. I never deserve to go through the hell I went through. The Catholic girls around here don't respect me all these years. There was this one girl that from Frankenmuth, she says, I think your girlfriend's having sexual relations with other men in the bathrooms. You might want to come get her, Ryan. She didn't say Ryan, but she said, you might want to come get her. I think that's your girlfriend. Does she have red hair? I saw you with her sitting down. Some woman at Frankenmuth. So, you know, that's your problem. If you're going to make me look stupid like that, and you're going to have sexual relations with people in the bathrooms at Target, the neighbor's son, and then before that it was a few Arabic guys in the Target bathrooms. What were their names? Well, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but you're going to do that to me, Sarah. See, this is the problem I have with this person. Because these things happen, who does that make me as a man? And then she says, I don't take initiative. So that ruins my reputation in so many ways. And the Catholic women around here won't respect me. The girls around here, it don't matter what religion you are, Christian, whatever. That's all that's around here. Some Christian, Polish people, they don't respect me. They don't think I'm anyone. So that's my problem all these years. Now, just because girls might start to like me now, it's too late to think that this Sarah girl should deserve my money and royalties. I mean, if anything, you know, see, this is the problem here. The police protect these people, and they're so much illegally wrong. In so many ways, they're illegal. They're not respecting me as a human being, a man, or anything. No. The cops protect people like Sarah. And they're not supposed to really let this go. It's okay that you protect your body and physically, like a bodyguard if you do. I don't care, but you know, I believe she's been a deputy at one time before too, this Sarah. You know, so, you know, it's just crazy that people, they come into the karate class and they act like this. And yeah, I still have the Stenson cologne. I remember Mike Sigel saying to Sarah or me, who was it? He says, well, was someone jumping at you like that? I don't blame you. I don't blame him if he wanted to hog tie you. That's what Sigel said, right? Well, I remember. I got a mind, I got ears, I got a brain. I remember that's what he said. I still have the Stetson cologne with the tie, the hog tie. What year was it? 2002. That's the first Valentine's Day. That's the first gift that Sarah gave to me. Was this like she's trying to make me figure it out? You see, this is the scam she put on my life. Let's say more. I'm gonna talk more. There's a girl, and her name was Crystal, and Crystal was she was looking for a sparring partner. And this sparring partner, well, I was talking to her, but Sarah was, I don't know why let me explain. She had me talking to her, and I said, oh yeah, I'm looking for a sparring partner too. Her name was Crystal, and then she says, like, she's giving the phone to me, and then she says, okay, I gotta go. So I don't know who Crystal was. She's looking for a sparring partner. Yeah, I don't know who that was, but what am I to say? You know, and then, you know, it's just weird things about this Sarah girl. I mean, to me, I think she's a criminal, and she needs to get really thoroughly investigated. I don't know what to do about her kids. I don't think she's fit or suited to have children. I don't think she's suited or fit to be a mother. I don't think she's suited or fitted to have her degree from Wayne State University. I think they need to take her degree away and make her go back to community college or make her go to prison. I think she needs to have everything lost. And I don't know what to do about her freedom. I don't know, because I'm studying criminal justice myself at times. So I tell the chief of police of Riverview, you need to understand, you know, if this is one of your deputies in your history, you need to have her investigated. Because I've gone through terrible things with this person in my history, and I have 3 years of proof of pictures somewhere in this home. It might be in my parents' closet. Now, this is what they're hiding. They're not giving it to me. So I keep asking for those pictures. For 3 years, they won't give me the pictures. But I do have one I found in the den. It was with me and my family taking Sarah to Florida, Naples, Florida. And then there's you know, someone at a pool that's saying, well, I don't want to leave you guys all hooked up like that. We're in a pool, we're making out, whatever. Okay. I mean, I can make out with any girl, but any nationality. It doesn't make her anything special, Sarah, to be with me, okay? And just because she doesn't have to be Polish. She could be any nationality. She could be Polish, too. I mean, I could date 5 Polish girls. They could be 18. They could be 17, Sarah. I'm that arrogant, They could be 1,000 Hispanic women, Asian women. It doesn't mean a damn thing. They could be all Macedonian. What does it matter? I don't even know what happened to Jackie Marshall. And I told Sarah about this girl, Jackie Marshall. I you know what I said to her? I said this. I said, did you remember Jackie Marshall? I remember you in class with Mrs. Brios. And I remember you in class, you're there with those gold glasses, because that's the girl. She's also the likeness of Kikyo. She had, Mrs. Brios passed around these vials, and they had these pink crystallizations in them. You know what it is, everybody? And nobody will believe me and think I'm insane. There was a crystallization, mineralization or something, but it was pink. It was in one of my eyes. I was a little boy. My mother, okay, she dropped me off at this doctor office in Allen Park, Michigan. And he somehow pulled some pink ball out of my eye. I'm not lying. And it was, I think it was this eye. But, yeah, maybe it was this eye, but I think it was that eye, maybe. It came out as a little bloody stuff. Now, I know more about this, what was said in the class that day, but I'm not saying right now. How it busted, not gonna say. All right. Okay, everyone. Not gonna make everybody too crazy. Thank you, everyone. I'm RetroRyoHazuki81.